come across this video. My name is Tan, and I am your reader. Let's just get into this reading this time, so it's meant for whenever you come across it. This video is being filmed on May 18th. I'm just gonna be sure. Yeah, May 18th. Hopeless. Okay, I just saw a car pass by through here, which is so strange. I never saw that before. So maybe somebody is hopelessly, I want to say hopelessly devoted to you. I don't know. Maybe somebody's on their way to you. Maybe somebody's stopping by. That shit was so random. I've never seen a car come through here, other than the parks department. That was weird. Anyway, I digress. Hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. So somebody is going through something. It could be you. You may be feeling a sense of hopelessness, or it could be somebody else that you know, or someone around you who may be feeling a sense of hopelessness. They feel like they're tied down, like they really are restricted in whatever thoughts or situation they find themselves in. Because you see the person's hands are bound by rope. I was going to hopeless. What's my hopeless? Oh, so this is so much. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, I think somebody's like, they're conflicted about making a decision. They have, maybe they have too many options being presented to them, and they're conflicted about whatever choice they have to make, or there may be a lack of options for them, and that's what's causing them to feel a bit restricted. So it could be the opposite of this. Soulmates. Wow, just fell out. Escaping broken. I think someone's part is overriding their intuition because they made some mistakes with possibly someone could be changed. Yeah, people passing by. Like, considering the cards that came out before, maybe someone was in a commitment and the loyalty was tested in some way, and they've made some mistakes in the past or even present. So maybe actually it could be a past with you as their soulmate, or you could resonate with that. I know I resonate with that. You know, I've made mistakes, and so yeah, you could be in a committed relationship, and two things that really fucks with the relationship. You know, I understand that from my own personal experience. So maybe it has to do with that, and it brought some sort of ending, a finality in a relationship. And now someone's longing. There's longing. Someone is longing. I feel like there's a mess that was created, and they feel like there's really nothing that they can do to kind of make things right, to bring things back together again, because of it's like the person has been distracted and been sidetracked, you know. It's like maybe there's been a lot of obstacles with this person trying to, I guess, maybe make amends in some way. That's healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. Maybe the person is constantly being distracted from their healing process. There's a lot of interruptions with the healing process. There could be distractions with people. There could be distractions with addictions. possibilities first. Wow. You don't want to, the first thing that popped in my mind was like somebody wonders if there was black magic put on them, like if they're cursed, they're doomed. Like they're going to be in this state of perpetual healing. Wow, it's really lovely. It's really lovely. I'm gonna pause the video. Okay, so the video my camera just turned on because I mistakenly turned the video off, so my video just turned on. Yeah, like I've been like, you know, there's a lot of distractions, and I was just saying that maybe the person faced a lot of interference with their healing, distractions with people, distractions with addictions, habits, bad thinking, negative thinking. Okay, let's see what else comes out. I put the cards back in the deck. So that may be significant. So now we have obsession, time, and resistance. Infatuation, adoration, addiction, I mentioned that. Waiting, cycles, moments, and resistance. Maybe somebody is resisting the healing process. Oh, the helicopter. Get a motherfucking apology. I think someone may need to apologize. I think somebody may need to apologize in order for them to bring some type of resolution, allow there to be healing. Because, you know, sometimes you can apologize, but you don't have to really go apologize to a person. You could just speak it out into the ethers. You know, like I've done that. I was saying, oh, I'm sorry to this person. I'm sorry that, you know, I did this and that, you know, and or, you know, you could speak out into the ethers. You know, you just think of the person, and then if you need to apologize or they need to apologize, you know, there's a way for it to, that message to be received, but etherically, you know, energetically. Time itself is flipped over, obsession. Yeah, I think someone is, yeah, resistance. What can the viewer who resonates with this video expect? I have to really careful shuffling. Wow, I know when I'm finished with this, I'm gonna listen to Madison Intuitive's reading because I know for all I know, she's probably up to Scorpio right now. Nah, she's probably not. She did Scorpio already because what time is it? It's, oh yeah, she's been done. Yeah. She does live readings. Yeah. Oh, this card almost flew away. Realizations. Yeah, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. Okay, so this is what the viewer can expect. Realizations. Realizations about what? Obscurity. Somebody's realizing that haven't really been open, that they've kept things hidden, and that may have played a part in whatever's, you know, been an issue between this person. Adventures. It says possibilities, but the word that stood out to me was, I said adventure, but it was risks. I feel like this person is having an understanding, and the risk. What is the risk? That they have an understanding, realization about how they have been secretive, how they haven't really been transparent with things, and what's the risk? The risk. It says thinking and family. fertility, parenthood, pregnancy, missing you, craving, desiring. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like someone's thinking about coming forward. They feel like taking a risk. They're thinking about taking a risk about coming forward. If this is someone that you had a family with, like you have a child with, they're possibly thinking about you, craving you, and they want to come forward. They miss you. But finality. Farewells, leave behind, closure. But what's the finality about? Who's the finality about? Because if this person wants to come forward, it's like, it says trapped. Okay, I feel like somebody thinks that the ending has trapped them in some way, that however they're living, however their life is, it has kind of created like this vacuum seal, kind of trapped them in whatever their current circumstances are. And they want to take a risk towards coming forward to express that they miss you. I feel like this is somebody that you have a child with. Loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing. This person, I feel like they trust you. They trust you. They trust you. Oh my God, I swear I had a conversation about this with somebody. And I don't know why this is coming up. This is popping up in my mind right now. It's like, because the ecstasy came out. Oh, wow. Like somebody, I feel like someone must take a risk. If they are already in a family dynamic, and this is somebody from your past, or this could be a new person. Like, let's just put that out there. This could be someone that they possibly have been chasing the thrill. They just like the thrill of the excitement. They want to have that, you know. They want to have a good time. They may be, let's go. Like somebody may be in a family dynamic. They could be married. They could have, be married and have children with somebody else, have a family with somebody else, and be with somebody committed. Because I think, didn't the commitment card came up before? For some reason, I'm remembering the commitment card. But yeah, look at this. Somebody wants to get it on with you. The reason why I said this reminds me of prostitution is I feel like this person has some sort of connection, a bond. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like they want to cross a boundary with you because they do feel a sense of loyalty towards you. If this person has fucked you over in the past, this person feels a sense of loyalty towards you. And though they're in another relationship, another dynamic, they may be wanting to cross that boundary to, have some sort of tryst. I don't know, the word tryst came to my mind. Some sort of tryst. I wanted to get advice. I had to stop the video because it got really windy. camera was moving around. So the card we're getting for advice is release. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step at achieving that. I know, like, depending on the circumstance and the relationship you have with the person, especially if it's someone that you had a family with, it could be a bit challenging to release the person because you may need to be in contact with them, especially if you are co-parenting. What else? Release that sense of loyalty sense of loyalty you may even have to the person too. Like, don't trap yourself in someone else's circumstances. We make decisions for ourselves. We have to lie in the beds that we make. And it's not anybody else's job to save us. We have to learn how to save ourselves. 11:11, as I was saying, that save yourself. SOS. Save your own soul. Save your own soul. Save your own soul. Ay, ay, ay. Anything else for it? Any other advice? Save your own soul. You save your soul. Jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. So if there's some opportunity that you have that you're considering and something's kind of holding you back, it could even be if it's regarding possibly moving on with somebody else, or if you already moved on and then an opportunity to meet with someone else comes, like, kind of jump into that. And what I mean is, like, be open to it. Don't have your heart set out on a specific outcome, but just have fun. Open up to the possibility of something, and with you doing that, that's gonna bring some sort of change. It's gonna, like, bring a shift that's for your benefit. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become. Yeah, because sometimes, when you're going through this transition from an old life into a new life, there's going to be parts of yourself that's going to be resistant to the transition. So it's a constant battle. It's a constant effort, a conscious effort that you have to make to kind of overcome those past, I want to say, demons, those past habits, the thing that you believe you were always going to be, you were always going to stay. You kind of have to leave that behind. And it's not to say, it's like a part of you, that old life, that old part of you needs to die. You need to step into the other side of what is becoming, so that you can experience, some change that is for your benefit. I hope that made sense. So if this reading resonates at all, please like, share, and subscribe. My name is Hannah. I'm your reader. Wishing you a wonderful day ahead.